Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the next 28-day read for the sign of drumroll, please. Drumroll, go drum rolls. I did see Aries in my mind's eye, the magician. Ooh, whatever sign this is. Ooh, you need to clear your throat chakra. You need to manifest something that allows you to speak into reality something. For some of you could be practicing mantras, mudras I am getting, manifestation, things focusing on what you want to bring into this reality. A lot of it has to do with, I'm getting this, this thing I saw online. It was a native woman, and Taino studies could be interesting to some. Something about Indians, something about Native Americans. For some of you, you could be practicing ancient traditional practices that have to do with the peoples that used to inhabit the Americas before European colonialism. For some of you, speaking your truth or having some type of like truth connected to ancient knowledge. For some, maybe shamanism, maybe Native American practices. Okay, boom, we have a Page of Cups energy. So we have a Pisces energy showing up. Okay, go Pisces, it's your birthday. Pisces, it's your birthday. We're going with pancreas. Something about the pancreas for some. Ooh, and the end of a chapter, the world. All of the fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. For some of you, you could be dealing as a Pisces with Scorpio. I am getting Cancer energy as well. For some, something about pancreatic cancer is coming in. Someone around you can have pancreatic cancer. For some of you, as an older feminine especially, you may be getting checked just to make sure that everything is okay. But I am getting something about the pancreas and pancreatic cancer for some. And some type of an end of a chapter for some. For some of you, an end of a chapter when it comes to a child, when it comes to a friendship. For some of you, could be traveling to go see a friend or go see a child, or a child is coming to see you. For some of you, you could be traveling with friends or someone that you're getting to know. For some of you, a lot of new emotional opportunities, especially on the internet. For some of you, you could be reaching out to people from your past, maybe via Facebook, maybe something about MySpace, maybe people that you used to talk to a long time ago, but you want to reach out. 1989 could be significant for some. But we're going with Pisces. Even though Cancer wants to come in too, but we're going to go with Pisces, and then we'll do Cancer after, because we already did Scorpio. Oh yeah, because a Cancer wants to come in too, the Hanged person. For some of you, you can have a Cancer next to you. Do we want to do Cancer or want to do Pisces, my lovies? Because the major came out, we'll do Cancer, because there was a battle between Cancer and Pisces. We're going to do Cancer. But for some of you, pancreas, your pancreas. Feeling stuck in a situation, changing perspective. Maybe for some of you, a sacrifice, giving something up. Maybe for some of you, you're giving up something because it's affecting your health or someone around you. Because I am getting strong pancreas energy for somebody. Maybe you have to get some type of health checkup. Maybe you have to give up a routine. Maybe you have to give up something that's causing stress on the pancreas for some, or somebody around you needs to do that. There needs to be some type of a giving up of a situation, or of a substance, or of something that you do. Because for some of you, I am feeling someone's been crying a lot. Someone's been crying quite a bit. For others, someone's been lying a lot. Take that how it resonates. I am seeing the Eight of Spades with the King of Spades. For some, somebody doesn't want to admit something that has to do with their health or the gravity of a situation. I am seeing this older lady limping. She has a cane and she's limping. This could have to do with an older white lady, maybe someone going into their 50s or their 60s. Someone wants to deny a pain they're feeling. And even though this woman's going into a Target, but maybe it's like someone's trying to like prance around like everything is okay. But again, I'm an energy reader, so even when I see people like limping, For me, it's tracing the energy. I also got to work with body work, and I was able to feel if you trigger points were coming in the preliminary. So for some, if you trigger one point, how that activates the whole system in a certain way, and the way that the channels open up through something about a party, something's gonna happen at a party, through the portals of the body, tells you a lot about which areas are blocked, which areas are responding better. For some of you, acupuncture could be significant. For some of you, fibromyalgia could be significant. Spirit gave this all to us in the preliminary. Yeah, we're going to go with Cancer. Someone's really sad, my lovey. Someone's been crying a lot. This could be you or someone around you. I feel someone feels put on the spot. They've been crying a lot. Someone's being a little melodramatic for some. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're just reading the energies. Someone may be even defensive, like they don't understand something, but I think someone's just playing dumb in a situation. This is what it feels like, my lovies. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Someone needs time to heal. Like they go around. Here we go with more ladies limping. This one's limping too. Now we have two older white ladies coming out. And this one's limping on her left leg. For some of you, or someone around you, that could be significant. You could be noticing that someone has a difficult time limping, but it's coming from the kidneys or it's coming from the pancreas. And it's causing so much pain that it shoots. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm just a reader, my lovies. I'm channeling. This is not for entertainment purposes. If you come here, it is for a reason. If you bring your energy, it's for a reason. For some of you, this could be you or someone that you're dealing with, but it's something that's very present in your field. More limping energies. Maybe it has to do with someone's weight too, because here we go. This one's also limping on her left leg. And they're all, these ladies that all walked by are all relatively heavy set. Now we have a skinnier white lady that's older and she's not limping. Maybe for somebody, it's a spirit's asking somebody to maybe give more attention to their health. Maybe someone gives a lot of attention to their money, to their work, to their projects. But spirit's saying to give that back to your health. Maybe for some, that's what you're going to work over the next 28 days and into the new year. And hopefully, I do not believe in you cannot teach an old dog new tricks. That's not, for me, I've seen people miraculously change their lives and go into a new beginning. Now, are you willing to do it? And is it challenging? Yes. Some are not that challenged. Some people can just pick up a new habit, a new something, and they're really good with the new. Others are more rigid and more set in their ways, and that's okay. But Spirit's asking someone, maybe you can get a lot more out of life in terms of energy than what someone's doing right now. Someone may be paying attention a lot to a business. I'm getting a business owner of some sort. Something about Mercury energy. Someone can take supplements. I am getting someone that takes a lot of supplements. Maybe for some of you, this is something that someone's already doing. Here we go with more heavy white ladies walking across the street. Someone maybe doesn't move a lot. And again, this one's limping too, and it's on the knees. Anyways, my lovies, everything is coming in for a reason and sometimes for a season. Here come the crows. For some of you, crows could be significant. Something about the crow, a band. Something about the crows, a band. I'm getting that song, with arms wide open, under the... let me tell you something, my lovies. Spirit's giving us a lot of things when it comes to older females and their health. Or older gentlemen, or anyone. Just take it how it resonates. When I was in Los Angeles, the first marathon that I ran, it was actually a 56-year-old older white woman who inspired me to do it. We ran a half marathon together. We attended a boot camp together, and we ran a half marathon together. And she pushed me. She said, "You can do a marathon. You should run the LA marathon with us." And I'm like, "It's about a month, or it's like almost 2 months away. Is that enough time for me to train?" She's like, "You can do it. You can do it. You can do this." And it was so cute. She gave me, for some of you, marathon running, or someone used to run and maybe they stopped moving as much, or someone used to be very active. Everything is coming in for a reason. It's something about proactive. Someone took proactive, or someone had acne, or acne issues are coming in for somebody. But it's tied to anger. But energy of anger creates a lot of acne, but it's something we don't really talk about. But she gave me a little medal before the race. She's like, I want to meet up with you. I want to gift you something before the race. And I'm like, okay. So we went cycling that night, and she invited me to the cycling class she used to take, and she gave me a little medallion so I could put it on my sneaker while I was running. And then she also gave me like a little gift. It was just like a little gift, and she's like, I'm so proud of you. She made me cry. It was the sweetest thing. I'm so proud of you. I've seen how hard you trained. And because after, when I said I was going to do it, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. And I only have a month and a half or 2 months to train. We're going to take this seriously. And she was there like rooting me on. I mean, she had her own training. But yeah, it was just so sweet. It was so sweet. And she ran the marathon too. And she's a marathon runner. She's an ultra marathon runner. And every year for her birthday, she used to do, I think she may still do, however many miles in her age. So if she turned, that year she was turning 57 the next year, and I kept track with her, and she ran 57 miles for her birthday. I don't know, maybe for some of you there's some type of ritual like that, or something you can implement like that, or maybe a community that you're going to, and it's gonna you're going to join, and they're going to motivate you. Or you can do this for somebody. Even her motivating me, in a way, it motivates her too. I don't know, there's something there for somebody. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, could be motivated by an older person, or older person can motivate you, and you can vibe off of each other. And you could even become, friends, tremends, whatever friends mean to you, but someone that marks your life. Like that lady, really, I'll never forget her. We used to, again, work out together, and she was so strong. I loved her strength. And she was a mom. She was a grandmama. She was actually also, it's funny. It's funny because I think she was in HR as well. And it's funny, now I'm in HR, but she was in HR as well. Anyways, my lovies, there's something there for some. Maybe you're going to meet a friend that, whatever that means to you, you're going to connect with somebody, and you're going to be able to have like a significant mark on their life. And maybe, you get to do and experience a significant portion of your life with this person. And it has a lot to do with improve me. Maybe it has to do with improving your health, or improving something about your spiritual health, your physical health, your mental health. Take that how it resonates. Anyways, it feels great, my lovies. Oh. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. We're reeling. We're reeling. For some of you, reels. For some of you, we're reading for you, my darlings. For some of you, like reels. You like to watch reels on Instagram. But what is up, darlings? We're reading for the sign of Cancer for the next 28 days. Let us start, my lovies. 8 of Spades energy for some, feeling a little stressed. But I think for some of you, for some of you, there's a lie that needs to be cleared up. That's going to usher in a new balance for you. New balance can be, for some of you, you're getting new sneakers. It's going to usher in like a new balance. Like for some of you, if there was, I'm getting Libra energy, the Libra scales. Like if you were given too much to like this situation and maybe even towering out something, maybe giving up like a project or something you were investing time, energy, or a relationship or a way of thinking about something, you're giving that up so that you can redirect that energy to your relationship for some, because I'm getting like even date night, like giving more love to yourself and to your partner, and then maybe also for some of you to your family, and then maybe also for some, just more balance in the different aspects of your life that make more sense for who you truly are. Because for me, it's always curious, people that want to like, I don't know, it's like a nurse, like somebody could be a nurse or was a nurse. It's like working as a nurse, and I see how many nurses are really unhealthy, and I'm like, well, how does that make sense? Like, how does that make sense for you? It's like you don't practice what you preach. And maybe for some of you, it's like maybe even like stopping working as a nurse so you can actually take care of yourself, right? Like it's like how good is it to be a nurse if you're dying? It's not that great. That's how it's coming in, my love. You take it how it resonates and leave it as it doesn't. Leave it as it doesn't. 9 of Clubs energy for some. Oh, 9 of Clubs. There it is. Spirit was showing us work. Maybe for some of you, it's changing your work. It feels very like work related, and it's almost like people that hide in work, but it's like it shows because for example, like you can't function without medication, you can't take 2 walks without your hips hurting, stuff like that. Maybe for some it's like there's going to be 9 of Clubs. Spirit did just give us that work. 9 of Clubs is your work. It's what you do for a living. And there are big changes when it comes to what you do for a living, because Spirit is inviting you for some to change up your work, to change up your routine. Maybe you're gonna even, I don't know, get like a stand-up desk or work something like that strengthens your body in a way. It feels really related to like giving up some work or labor so that you can channel that energy into working on you. Maybe for some of you, you're working on projects to change. Maybe for some of you, there are a lot of changes in work and you're thinking like, how am I going to manage? But again, it's all the blessing. It's recalibration of energies. For some of you, changes when it comes to a significant amount of money. This could be a couple of $1,000s as well for some. And these changes or this investment is going to bring you some type of change. For some of you, you can be buying like workout equipment. For some of you, you're very like about working out. That's what's coming in, like a lot of workout energy, like buying a treadmill or signing up for an expensive, it's kind of expensive, right? Like, it's like, think about it, like maybe $30 a month. It's going to be like a $2,000 something or other, or $1,500, $30 a month, even $10 a month. Those things add up. And so for some of you, maybe even a $50 membership, you're going to sign up for something. For some of you, that's going to be a positive change. It is a positive investment. Maybe for some of you, you're signing up for a spa membership, because I'm getting something about Massage Envy. Maybe Massage Envy has, they have restrictions. There are some certain restrictions. 1811 for some of you, it's dietary restrictions. Maybe you're spending quite a bit of money. Something about quail eggs. You're spending quite a bit of money in investing in a new diet. Maybe for some of you, you're going to eat differently, and you're going to, Spirit's giving us, for example, when I first went, I went organic. Then I went pescatarian, then I went vegetarian, then I teetered between that and pescatarian, then I went vegan, then I went raw. And then I've played with different diets. So for some of you, but especially when I threw out a lot of chemicals that I was using, I threw them out. I threw everything out. So maybe you have to like buy groceries. There are big changes for you, especially when it comes to diets. Maybe for some of you, this is imposed by a doctor. Because I'm getting the King of Spades to the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades. Spirit saying the Ace of Spades. Some type of a signature, or some type of contract, or a contract to yourself, or a contract to a Nick, and something about Nickelodeon, and something about an organization. You have a contract. For some of you, you may have a contract that requires you to keep a certain standard of living or quality of quality of love and quail. For some of you, what's up? I'm getting quail man. That's funny. Doug funny. Doug, that name Douglas has been present for some. Doug could be significant, or Douglas. A little Shih Tzu could be significant for some. A Shih Tzu is coming in. Bombay kuch, my lovies. Spirit's trying to make space for you and face for you. Something about saving face. Something about saving grace. Something about Felicity. The show Felicity could have been significant for some. Or Felicity is significant. I'm seeing the show. It was like a 90s show, Felicity. Or was it an 80s show? Anyways, the show Felicity for some. Spirit's trying to make space for you and face for you for some. Someone's trying to save face in a situation. Anyways, you got a face-to-face. Ace of Diamonds is a face-to-face. It's a visual after some type of news. So for some of you, you will be having a lot of meetings, a lot of face-to-faces. I love it, my lovies. I love it. I love it. I love you, my lovies. I love you, my lovies. For some of you, I am seeing like a standing ovation, an announcement, people applauding something. You got a face-to-face. I am getting a Taurus. Face-to-face with blocks. Nine of Spades. This is in the periphery. For some of you, you have blocks when it comes to a work situation. I told you, for some of you, Spirit is going to make you, there's a work situation that's going to be blocked for you. Or something you've been doing or working on. Spirit doesn't need you to work on it anymore. It's okay. That's how it's coming in. We're not even going to look past it. And the crow is circling. You have face-to-face with blocks. You have news that's going to block something for you. So something's going to be announced, or Spirit's going to bring something. It's like your technology doesn't work anymore, or Spirit's going to make it naturally, because for some of you, there's a little bit of resistance in letting go of something that was. And Spirit's like, that's cool. I need you to go to school. For some of you, or someone needs to go to school. I'm seeing that for some of you, that has to do with someone's grades declining. I'm seeing that your grades are declining, or your performance is declining in something, and I need you to go and focus. Like, it's like, for some of you, it's like having like a teenager around you, or someone that's like working. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And it's like, yes, I allowed you to go to work and do this, but I didn't want your grades to drop. For some of you, that's significant, is coming in. You didn't want somebody's grades to drop, or someone didn't want someone's grades to drop. Somebody just got a job, and it's like, oh, that's cute and all, but now your schooling is not doing well. So over the next 28 days, you'll be dealing with that. Like, progress reports are coming out, and you're not going to like what you see with somebody for some reason. Well, it was just a season. It was a seasonal job. Delays. There's a little bit of a delays when it comes to a note or some type of letter that you're going to get, and then it's going to lead to a face-to-face. There could be parent-teacher conferences for some. Nine of Diamonds energy, delays in a situation. Something that is currently delayed. There's delayed when it comes to face-to-face. For some of you, there's delays when it comes to a standing ovation. Someone's going to be recognized in some type of ceremony. There's a little bit of a delay. For some of you, there's a delay until February. For some of you, there's a delay until March. With this Queen of Diamonds, oh, fudgesicles. For some of you, a Queen of Diamonds, you have a female around you who does not have your best interests in mind. She's so vain. I bet she thinks this song is about her. Doesn't she? Doesn't she? Enemy. Queen of Diamonds. Spirit's giving us the Queen of Diamonds to the Nine of Diamonds is a Ten of Wands. For some of you, this person is very stressed. She's stressed, and she stresses. I don't know if she stresses you that much. I think something could have happened to this person's jaw. The right side. Spirit saying it's the right side. It's affecting me on the left side. This person, you're on opposite sides of the spectrum when it comes to feeling weighed by a situation. For some of you, this could be I'm getting like your partner or your ex-partner is with somebody. This is a co-parenting energy. For some of you, if you want to check out today's daily reading, this co-parenting energy came in. For some of you, you can have like a partner who has a mistress. For some of you, a partner who has a mistress, or at some point this person was his mistress, or take it how it resonates, male, female. But this person, the Queen of Diamonds, does represent a female who doesn't have your best interest in mind. And this person like wants to be stressed. You have to deal with this person over the next 28 days for some reason. This person is a liar. And she's stressed, and she says she's stressed, and she wants you to be stressed too. Even though you're feeling on the opposite side of the spectrum. It's so curious. It's almost like you have to deal with this person because for some reason you have to have a face-to-face with this person, but you're not worried about her. It happens that way. It be like that sometimes. You have to see this person not too far from where you live, about 2 to 3 miles. Normally, 8 of Diamonds energy brings a 2 to 5 mile radius, but for some of you, 2 to 3 miles. The number 23, the name Miles, could be significant for some. This person can smoke a lot of weed for some, or something about weed is coming in, and something about greed and need. Someone's very needy. For some of you, this could be an older female, because now I'm seeing like an older, more limping energy. For some of you, this is someone that like maybe melodramatic and doesn't take care of her own health and wants others like to look out for her. I'm seeing for some of you, there's something about someone being overweight in a situation. I'm seeing this for a while. Spirit was giving us this show. It's a British show, I think. And skinny versus fat. And it showed like people that were extremely skinny and then people that were extremely fat. And in one episode there was this lady who couldn't get out of bed, and her daughter was her primary caretaker, and this woman would drink like a few 2-liter bottles of soda every single day and eat like, she didn't eat healthy at all. It's like somebody that wants you to carry her cross. For some, this health energy may be like someone that you're trying to motivate, but I don't know, you may want patience because this may be a family member, because I'm seeing the Ace of Hearts, or someone you have to go to their house. Maybe for some of you, caretaking or nursing could be significant for some. This person, I'm not saying that you can't treat. There's something, no treatment. This person could say that she has a condition that can't be treated. It's all in her head. Whatever you believe, yeah, you're right. You can't treat it. This is how this person thinks. And she lies a lot. You have to see this person not too far from where you live for some. You have to go and travel and see this person. And I told you, Ace of Hearts, Spirit gave it to us in her home. Or for some of you, this is a family member. For some of you, this is someone that, I don't know. The Ace of Hearts is a couple, it's the home, or it's the family. But for some of you, I'm getting strong like either you are a nurse or a caretaker of some sort, and you have to go see a female. And this energy is draining to you. Just so you know, my lovies, but it's okay. You're doing it for a reason. This person, again, something's going to happen with their jaw or this area. It's like something's affecting her jaw. It's like coming all the way down to, it's like her Spirit saying it's the nodes. It's her lymphatic system. This person can have swelling here, like on her for Spirit keeps saying I'm mirroring it on the opposite side. So it's on her right side, even though I'm feeling it on my left side. But it could be affecting both sides at one point. This person has swollen glands on her neck. Anyways, you have to go see this person at her house. For some of you, you have a family member you have to see, but she's a hidden enemy. There's delays in a situation when it comes to a visual. For some of you, you could be over someone's house for the holidays, and you're going to a female's house who doesn't have your best interests in mind, or her spouse. You got projects with this person. 10 of Hearts energy. For some of you, you're working on your projects. Jesus, this bothers. And something about your daughters. Everything is coming in for a reason. 10 of Hearts energy, you're working on your projects. You could be working on your projects with your daughters for some. You could be just having a good time. Noel. You call it Noel. Someone's Noel. You got money, honey. Your projects, investments, money, honey. You got a lot of money. For some of you, you're spending quite a bit of money. When it comes to your King of Hearts, when it comes to a father, when it comes to a well-meaning man around you, you will be giving someone a big gift. For some of you, if you're dating somebody, or you're getting to know somebody, or this could be your significant other or someone you care about quite a bit, you could be gifting them something expensive, or there's some type of project that you're working on with this person. I'm getting like experiences. I'm getting years. Oh my gosh, this conversation was had years ago. For some of you, there's a conversation that's going to come up, and it was something very emotional. I'm thinking of, oh my gosh, Spirit's giving us a memory of this couple that I met when I was working with Verizon. This was this was over a decade ago. And almost. Yeah, because this was when I was working in the Warwick store. And so Warwick, something about Glad, and something about the wicks, something about like scented candles. Maybe you're working on a scented candle project with a well-meaning man, because Spirit's now giving us, oh my gosh, Spirit's giving us how there was this man in one of our stores, and he used to make seasonal candles, and I wanted to buy some from him. I think I ended up buying some from him. He used to make seasonal candles, like on that was his passion. For some of you, you can have a passion that you're working on, but I'm getting this conversation that I had with this female, and she was talking about gifts, and she's like, I want to get my husband a gift, and she's like, but he's all about experiences. Like, maybe for some there's going to be something like you want to do a project with your significant other, and you're going to spend a lot of money, or a well-meaning man, or it could be your father, or maybe this is a well-meaning man that's going to, even though money is coming into him. So for some of you, it's like you're going to be working on a project that's near and dear to someone's heart that is a well-meaning man around you, and it's all about the experience. You're going to have to invest quite a bit of money, but it's the experience, because somebody loves experience. Something about Levi. This Levi energy has been present over the last couple of readings for some. It was present in yesterday's general reading as well. So for some of you, this is a family member. For some of you, again, there could be, for some, you have an ex who's still a well-meaning man to you, even though there's a lie in a situation, and he's with somebody else, but you get along. Like, that co-parenting energy is present for some. There's a well-meaning man for some of you, your family or a father figure, or you'll be going to the family house for some over the next 28 days. Boom. That's cute. I like it. Give him the boot, give him the loot, give him the loot, give him the loot. That's what's coming in. Give him the loot, give him the loot. I forgot what song. Give him the loot, give him the loot. That's what's coming in. 10 of Diamonds energy. For some of you, I am getting like you want your boobs to be up. Like you're trying to impress. For some of you, you're trying to seduce your ex who's with somebody else. That's what's coming in. This is coming in. For somebody trying to seduce his or her ex that's with somebody else. For some of you, you co-parent, or like you have children with this person. That's why they're so in your field, and you're hanging out with them. And for the holidays, you're trying to seduce somebody who's with somebody else. That's what's coming in, my lovies. Anyways, you got changes. 10 of Diamonds energy. Changes when it comes to a project that you're working on. Jack of Spades, a man, a group of men, or a group of men and women who don't have your best interest in mind. For some, you could be feeling like someone's making it difficult for you. Again, I think Spirit's just putting some resistance in your field so you can move in a different way, so you can heal for some. You're not worried about plumping up your boobs for your ex in front of his significant other, my lovies. Maybe that's why she doesn't like you that much. Anyways, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Jack of Diamonds energy. You got a lot of news, a lot of communication about some changes. For some of you, your ex-significant other, a well-meaning man around you, can also tell you, your father can tell you that there are a lot of changes, and he's communicating about a house situation or about a property that he cares about, or somebody needs to move. For some of you, you have a Jack of Clubs around you. You have a young man around you. For some of you, you have an ex that wants to talk to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. This is someone who is immature, who likes to look good, who likes to dress well. This Ferguson, something about Ferguson. Jack of Clubs is someone that's slightly older. It's usually a gentleman who's slightly older or slightly younger than you, but male or female, take it how it resonates. Who likes to look good. Something about resin. Something about raisins. Who likes to look good. Who likes to dress well. Who likes to take care of himself. This person is very immature, but this person wants to talk to you. This is an ex for some who didn't have your best interest in mind. This is what it feels like. Someone could have even made fun of your body for some, tried to make you feel insecure about what you look like, what you don't look like. This person's very immature, and they're still showing up as very immature. And in fact, for somebody, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This person, for some, this is not someone you want to seduce or you want to see. He's an envious enemy. That's how it's coming in. And this person is with somebody else as well, or they have females that he hangs out with. This person could even be like in a relationship. This is not someone you have children with. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies, but this person doesn't have children with you. This person's very immature, and they're with somebody else. For some of you, every person for some of you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're single, everyone that you're interested in is with someone else or messing around with females who don't even have their best interest in mind. This one messes around with a lot of females for somebody. And he talks shit about you with all of these females. And this person is very immature. I don't know why he's showing up for you, but he wants to show up. He wants a reconciliation. You may also hear that this person already had a baby by somebody, something about Wyatt. This person could be reading tarot, or somebody reads tarot. This person wants a reconciliation. 7 of Hearts energy, a new beginning, a reconciliation, a pregnancy. For some of you, you'll be hearing that that someone's pregnant or someone's about to get pregnant. Bon by Gooch, my lovies. That's interesting. We do have 2 kings. So for some of you, you have high honors over a female who doesn't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, have high honors when it comes to a family situation, a property situation, or a couple. For some of you, you do have someone that was under bad counsel when it came to you. For some of you, someone was around a lot of people and maybe even their family. They didn't like you, and so they made it very difficult for one reason or another. Their demons, they unleashed them on you and their perception of you. But this person wants to communicate over the next 28 days. Something about Kate, something about Caitlin. You do have 3 jacks. So for some of you, you will have arguments or all types of discussions. For some of you, if this ex comes back, you may actually choose to reconcile. That's what's coming in. For some of you, you may actually choose to reconcile with somebody. I would just be cautious, my lovies, because this person's still with someone else. And this person has not let this person fully go. He's looking right at her. Even though you have honors over this situation, this person is looking right at this female. Meaning they still have some type of connection. But she's turning her back on him because she is in love with somebody else. This is what's coming in. For some of you, somebody just wants to come back to you because their ex fucking left them. But you may still choose to keep this. This is what's coming in, my lovies. You may choose a reconciliation. That's what's coming in for somebody. This person, I don't know. You talk. He may surprise you, I guess. You're going to go on a date because I am getting 8 of Hearts energy. You're going to go on some type of date or a surprise for some. For some, you can reconcile with a friend from your past. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. What's delayed the situation is immaturity, insincerity, gossip, and slander. Boom. You do have 3 10s. So 3 10s, you have some type of emotional project you're working on for some. And you have high honors when it comes to this emotional project. But for some of you, again, redirection of energy. That's it. You do have 2 aces. So for some of you, someone left you for someone who was just envious of you. Or for some, there's somebody at work who's envious of you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Queen of Diamonds energy. You don't talk to this person no more. For some of you, you're going to block out a family member, a female who could have betrayed you, who was envious of you. Or take it how it resonates. 3811, something about Laura. 7 of Clubs energy in the reverse. You're not talking to this person anymore. You're going to block her out. For some of you, you're not going to talk to this man anymore. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some, you may like go on a date, or you may give someone a chance to talk to you. But what you're going to hear, I don't think you're going to like, my lovies. I don't think you're going to like, because this Queen of Diamonds, for some of you, you're not going to talk to this female anymore. For some of you, she was a jerk, and I'm getting she's a whore. I don't know what she did. You're not going to talk to her anymore. Block. You're not going to talk to her anymore, my lovies. For some of you, you don't want to talk to this female anymore. This Jack of Spades. For some of you, if you are, if Aldo, you're gonna get shoes. Laura Lee, something about Sarah Lee cakes. You gotta bring dessert to something. Jack of Spades, for some of you, if you are single and ready to mingle over the next 28 days, there are a lot of men that want you. There are a lot of insincere jerks around you, I have to say, my lovies. For some of you, I don't know if they're Spirit saying to correct that. They want you, but I don't know the reasons that they may want you. Seven of Hearts, someone new. For some of you, again, there could have been an issue with a mother for some, or reconciliation with a mother for some. For some of you, there could have been issues with your significant other's mother. You can reconcile. For some of you, this could be you as an older female who has people around her who doesn't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, there are new people that you're meeting, especially an older female in a situation. She does not have your best interest in mind. You have success over these people. This woman has emotional blocks. It's making me very burpy. Okay, what else, my lovies? This Jack of... no. Oh, no, he does. He kind of wants to... Spirit did want it. In this present moment, you're going to hear from this person very quickly. And you have success. For some of you, if you want to reconcile with somebody, you have success, even though he was immature. You're going to get really good news about a situation. Maybe for some of you, you were wishing for this person to come back. This is what it feels like. You may not have been, like, you may have been wanting explanations that this person couldn't have given you at one point. But for some of you, you want this person back. But this person has a temper for some. But certainly you want them back. For some of you, you certainly want someone back. You may have denied it even, but you want someone back, my lovey. So you get them. Somebody wants somebody back. I told you, I felt you all like, you know, it's like pushing up your boobs or wearing like the right bra for some. For some of you wear bras, and like you were trying to wear something about Nike. You were trying to wear the right bra for this person. Jack of Diamonds, something coming in very quickly. For some of you, it is very sex-based, I have to say. For some of you, you're very passionate about somebody. It's making my mouth water. He's the father of your daughter for some. You want him. You want him, my lovies. Or her. Take it how it resonates. It is coming in as a woman. Faith. You held on to your faith. Religion and faith are very different. For some of you, you may have had intuitions this person was going to come back to you. Trust, unwavering, and confidence. 36. The number 36 could be significant for some. The number 9 could be significant for some. But 369. Fibonacci sequences could be significant for some. Anyways, you wanted him back. You wanted him back, my lovies. My gosh, you want him back. Judgment, redemption. Discipline. For some of you, you were very disciplined. You were very loyal to a situation. For some of you, even though... Again, I'm feeling discipline in like a new discipline for yourself. Training, consistency, and practice. The number 34 could be significant. The number 7. You have luck on your side when it comes to a new practice. When it comes to, it could be yoga. It could be working out. It could be rock climbing. It could be swimming. It could be cycling. It could be training for a marathon. Whatever it is, Spirit wants you to be disciplined in your mind, in your body, and in your soul for some. And you have that. For some of you, I do. For some of you, you do. You want to get married and you're saying I do to somebody. For some of you, marriage is in your field. For some of you, but you need just a little bit more time to heal. For some of you, you've been faithful to God. It's not about a person per se, even though for some of you, this may remanifest in a person you were waiting for. It's about your discipline to your spirit, to yourself. For some of you, you're committed to yourself, meaning like you've been very faithful to spirit. You have been very committed to spirit. It's like, I want a real relationship. So for some of you, you wanted an ex to come back. So you're like, I'm not going to sleep around. I'm not going to be here doing all this mess. This is who I want. I'm going to be patient. For some of you, you were very patient with somebody. This is kind of like, it's like, I want this person to come back. I want to re-heal this. I want to redo this. I just want this person, if they're going to come back, I want it to be mature. And for some of you, this energy is going to come back to you. Matured. It may not be in the same body, but you are going to get an elevated version of your masculine or feminine counterpart, however you go, whatever flows for you, male or female, take it how it resonates. It's like you're being disciplined Not because of a romantic relationship per se, but it's because something about Aubrey O'Day. It's because I'm seeing these two birds fighting over food. Oh, so he dropped it. He dropped it. So is anybody else going to go get it? They were fighting for it, and then he dropped it, but now people are walking by. So it's not the right time, but he's watching it. Everything is coming in for a reason. Someone could have fumbled it. Someone fumbled a prize, and now it's like they're waiting. There's a bunch of people waiting for something. When's my turn? Oh, but he's taking his chance. Oh, but he's just getting a little closer. He's getting a little closer. There were 3 birds fighting over something. I think it's food. Oh, this one's coming too. He wants to sweep in too, but he's getting closer on the other side. But this one's closer. Everything is coming in for a reason, my lovies. This one's closer. I don't know. This one's on the light pole, and this one's on the like a little balcony looking thing. Is he gonna swoop in and get it? Oh, too many people. But they're both looking at it. Like, who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it first? But they're both like, this is mine. Even though this one's further away. For somebody's further away and someone's closer. There's an opportunity that it's like, it's making me hot. It's like we both want it. Like 2 energies want it. And they will fight for it. Oh, he's swooping in. Oh, where you going? Oh. He went further away. What happened? I don't know, my love. It's something dramatic over there. Anyways, it made me hot. Discipline is going to be necessary for some. Redemption, absolution, forgiveness, and penance. For some of you, you are forgiving, or you were forgiving when it came to a situation. You had hope. I told you, for some of you had hope. A lot of 7 energy. 43, anticipation, bright prospects, and a wish. Someone got burnt by their ambitions, burnt by the sun, ambition, extension, and reach, the number 28. The monster within, internal struggle, personal challenges, wanting to improve. For some of you, you want to improve. I feel that energy. Seduction, allure, desire, and manipulation. The number 8 could be significant for some. And ecstasy, yielding, rapture, and bliss. The number 27. I'm hungry. Someone was dealing with a lot of lust. And I think their lust burned them. But some of you, you're healing from a situation. Aquarius season could be very significant for some. Late January into early February. There'll be a time for healing. There'll be a time to take a new path for some. For some, being cautious and not being seduced by your own ambitions in a situation. For some, just, oh, there he is. He swooped in. Who was it? Oh, that one's just left watching. You're having a transformation, just allowing your transformation to occur, and whatever is supposed to be in line with you, in flow with you, and grow with you, it will. Someone deals with a lot of internal struggles about their feelings or what they feel. Even though they've had time to heal, they're a little bored in their life. Someone thought they were making the best choice for themselves, and I just feel like for some, just being wise and disciplined and taming the monster within. For some, you have to look at the 7 deadly sins, Spirit's saying, looking at the 7 deadly sins. Something about Cindy, something about Cynthia. Twins could be involved in a situation. And the creator. Catalyst, maker, mother, and a father. 9 energy. For some, someone's mom is very, like, influential in their life. or an older female is very influential in someone's life, and they don't necessarily, this person doesn't necessarily have, or a bunch of older females for some, take it how it resonates, and they don't necessarily have someone's best interest in mind. Madness, ecstatic ritual, and energy release. There needs to be some type of cleansing for some. Maybe doing a spiritual bath, maybe doing some type of cleansing ritual for some. Maybe even just meditating, maybe doing some saging, whatever spirit brings you to do. But spirit's asking for some type of a cleansing ritual, to not be seduced by ideas, because that's what it feels like. An avenger, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. And something about the shelf life of something. An angel. How sweet. Helping those in need with no expectation of return. I told you, for some of you, even though somebody's draining the life force out of you, there's someone that you're helping because you feel like they're in need, and you're not necessarily expecting anything in return of it, but balance, my lovies, because for some of you, you work like as a nurse, or you work with sick people, and there's one person who's extremely sick. A femme fatale, for some, there's a female who's extremely sick. But we have highlights the erotic energy of the divine feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. What are we talking about? The 7 deadly sins. That's what I feel like for some. Inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money or power. Just being cautious that we're not fluffing up our breast for our ex because of other ulterior motives. Something to consider, my lovies. Just a messenger here. Teacher. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. And a fool. Fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. I'm getting a headache on this side. Anyways, my lovies, that was beautiful. Something about your stride. Johnny Walker could be significant for some. And a beggar. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Anyways, my lovies, that was beautiful. I have to say, go Cancer. It's your birthday. Stay well. It's not your birthday yet, but it's your birthday. Celebrate like it's your birthday, my lovies. Stay well. You stay well. Stay something about a universe. Something about universe, like television or some type of streaming service. But anyways, my lovies, stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. You know why? Because your sister friend doesn't lie. It's like spirit checks her. It's like, oh, embellishing. No. Stay well, my lovies. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. You know why, my lovies? For some of you, got a headache. For some of you, you could have banged your forehead or something. For some of you, have a headache, and it's like hitting me right here. For some of you, gua sha, to get the stress out of your eyebrows, because this is hurting me. But anyway, stay well, my lovey. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. You know why? Because this is your friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your spirits too and your sister friend. In love always, and forever, homies. Peace.